Racine County to TAC Command. We are at Sheridan 56th, and we have given our first set of disbursement orders at 8:56, 20:56. I'll continue to repeat them for next 5 minutes, as long as they stay off for a Bearcat. This is Kenosha law enforcement. We're asking you to please clear the area and return to your residences. Kenosha County has declared a state of emergency and a curfew from 7 p.m. until 7 a.m. We're asking you to please return to your residence at this time. Good spotlight on him?
Yep.
Good.
Copy.
The guy continuously flashing a light at us.
Yep.
Continuously flashing. He's applying to people are getting closer on the side.
You're up one. You're up one.
This is Kenosha law enforcement. Kenosha County has declared a state of emergency, and we're asking you to please voluntarily comply and return to your residences. We do not want to see anyone injured, and we would like you to cooperate with us. If you could please voluntarily comply, we'd appreciate it. Thank you for your cooperation.
They're just finishing putting the fire out here.
Right now.
Getting close. Don't worry, we'll get them.
It's like one subject's got something.
Yeah. Make sure you point out weapons. We had a lot of open carries.
On his right-hand side. I can't tell what it is. It's a long stick.
Refusal to leave results in the committing a crime of unlawful assembly. Additionally, by not following my directions, it's also resisting and obstructing. We're asking you to please leave the area at this time. Not only to comply with the curfew, but with the legal lawful order that has been issued. This is an unlawful assembly, and we're asking you to please clear the area. Please comply. We appreciate your cooperation. First item thrown at the vehicle at 2059.
Pepper ball, 40 multi, and you got the super sock. Super sock, so if you need to get up there, I'll hand it to you. Yep.
As stated, Kenosha County has declared a state of emergency. It is a curfew from 7 p.m. till 7 a.m. Anyone that is out at this time is in violation of that curfew. By congregating here and refusing to clear the area, you're resulting in the crime of unlawful assembly. By being given a lawful command by a law enforcement officer, you're also obstructing and resisting an officer. We're asking for your cooperation. We're asking for you to voluntarily comply. Would you please clear the area? Thank you for your cooperation. Please head home. Get home safely.
Guys starting a flag on fire.
It looks like still blinding us. Moving barricades on the left. Moving barricades on the left. Walls coming up to you.
Okay.
Still black. Can't control the subject. Driver's side.
Go for Bearcat.
Just got hit with something again.
Copy, stop counting.
Go ahead, pepper ball on the ground. Pepper ball on the ground. Pepper ball on the ground in the area. Start clearing it out. Do it out the side if you can.
Shake that hopper up so it falls.
We're going to ask you to please not throw anything at the vehicle. Do not destroy any more property. We do not want to see your community damaged. We ask that you please disperse and go home. Apply the curfew. This is an unlawful assembly.
You got rounds coming out? Yeah, I do.
Please continue to clear the area. Please do not destroy any more property. We're asking for you to comply. This is a legal lawful order. Please comply. Thank you for your cooperation.
Garbage trucks, we got a male and pipe walking back and forth. Keep an eye.
Hey, 7 o'clock, you got a press guy coming up on close.
Stay away from our vehicle, please. We're asking you to clear the area, not get closer to the vehicle. The commands are quite simple and fair. We're asking you to follow the curfew and go home. It is an unlawful assembly. We're asking you to please clear the area and comply with Wisconsin state statute as developed by your political leaders.
There's something else in our vehicle.
And make sure you watch the seats back there, Sean.
Yep, don't be afraid to use the Mark 9 if you have to. That's too close. We don't want to. We are not going to let this vehicle be taken at any cost. That is period. How we doing? We got some distances now?
We got a press guys pretty close to us on our 7 o'clock
Okay.
cameras. I can't see out there. Look at a very bright light flashing in our eyes here.
Then, that's what you're going to have to deal with a little bit.
Am I allowed to laser this guy with the laser? Or is...
Yeah, that's fine.
Here, try to knock that guy with the light.
Which one?
7 o'clock with the street lamp. Give it here. I got him.
For those of you people that are very close to the wall, the fence line, we're going to ask you to move back. We don't want anything thrown at our officers. We don't want them injured. We don't want the building destroyed.
Driver's side, got a shield. Driver's side.
Give me super side.
Sock.
Black umbrella behind the blue and pink
Driver's
shield.
side, female.
It looks like they're putting a firework down.
Approach with the
Keep
shield.
an eye on them. Don't let them light anything.
Also trying to blind us on the driver's side.
Good. Continue your good narration. You're doing an excellent job, guys. Take any legal lawful action that's needed. Kenosha County has enacted an emergency curfew. It applies to everybody that's here. We're asking you that since it's past 7 p.m., that you please return to your residences and clear the park and clear the streets. We're looking for your voluntary compliance. Continued resistance against this compliance results in the misdemeanor crime of illegal assembly. Any legal lawful orders that are given to you are also resisting and obstructing an officer. We're asking you to comply and simply go home. We're asking you not to destroy your community. We're asking you not to burn anything. We're not asking you to injure anyone. We're looking to resolve this peacefully. We're asking you to go home. Please comply with our commands. We would appreciate it. Thanks for your cooperation.
What? It's unsafe. It's loaded.
We know you're conscious and don't want to hurt anyone intentionally.
We need it, or we got people close. Try to get that guy blinding us. He's got a cement barrier.
That's good enough. That's enough for right now. They got a good distance back. That's the way it's going to go. Jimmy, if you can put a spotlight over on the guy that has the light. Back up a little bit. It's over to your left.
Oh, right here?
Yep. If you have to back the vehicle up a little bit, go ahead and do so.
Got it?
Kenosha County has declared an emergency curfew. We're asking you please to go home. The curfew runs from 7 p.m. this evening until 7 a.m. If you continue to stay here, that results in an unlawful assembly. We are giving you specific orders to please leave the area. By resisting, by continually not leaving, you're obstructing, and it is also a crime. We do not wish to have any further damage to this community or anyone injured in any way, shape, or form. We are asking that you please go home.
Riding a bike on the driver's side. Coming to the back clear. Here we got a shipping wheels, passenger side. Passenger side. Behind the sign over here. Trying to blind us as well.
With the fireworks sign.
Watch out, Mark line on the right side. Passenger side. You guys watch driver's side. Got an individual on 9 o'clock driver's side with his shield.
Racine County Bearcats attack call.
Go ahead.
you're going to need to get somebody behind the crowd control shields that are in front of your courthouse. They have no support with the people coming up to the screens and then launching from behind there. We can't get to it because the garbage trucks are blocking it. Unless we come on the other side of the park and go through the park. Right now we're positioned to the due south. People are following our directions and moving back, but then they go up to the screen.
We got 2 vehicles behind us.
All black. Long curly hair, wearing with a blue face mask.
Silver Chevy Impala.
Distance?
Probably about 30 feet.
Followed by,
We're asking that you not throw things over the fence line. White tank top.
But if you say something,
Please record everything he does.
There's a subject with
ID him. Send out an arrest team. Take the male black and the white tank top, blue jeans.
hockey mask on the back of his head. He's throwing objects over the officer.
almost killed.
He's moving through the park right now. I like it. I do it over the loudspeaker to fuck with him. I'm doing that over the loudspeaker.
I figured.
Don't say anything at all.
We're asking that you please clear the park area and return to your residences to comply with the curfew. We're asking you that you no longer try and harm anyone, either us, anyone in the crowd, or any buildings. Please don't destroy your community.
Got 2 cars, 40 feet.
Yeah, I see him. I see him.
We're gonna throw some gas here because we're getting hit by a lot of heavy stuff. Right by the dumpsters here.
Cars are gone. Nope.
Nobody's behind us now. Okay, we got a vehicle coming up on our driver's side front. Go again with the Riots traffic. Blue in front. Blue in front.
Yep.
Kenosha County has declared a state of emergency. We're asking you, get that light out of my face, please, sir. Thank you. You've been asked 5 times.
Turn off the light.
You can film, but you have to clear out. You can't blind us. If not, you're part of the problem, sir. I'm not going to argue with you. You've been told multiple times. Don't worry, I'm recording all of it too. Thank you. Don't put the light in front of us. You keep pointing it at me, though.
It's been almost 4 hours.
Thank you for your cooperation. I appreciate it.
So I am going to just stop the stream really quick.
Back away from the vehicle now. Back away.
Kenosha County has declared a state of emergency. They have enacted a 7 p.m. curfew. Anyone who is out here and continues to be out here is in defiance of that curfew and is also resisting. This is an unlawful assembly then. That's pursuant to state statute.
Got a leaf blower. We can blow right
Pepper ball him or super, or I want a 40 millimeter on him if we can.
40 mil. 40.
Individual with the leaf blower.
40 mil.
Move away at this time. Individual with the leaf blower. Move away from the fence line.
40. Where?
That is
what side, Fish?
It's going to be on the side where the crowd
where
control
the fence line is.
To your right. Look at the smoke.
Where the smoke's at.
I can't get a clear shot.
Okay,
Well, don't worry about it right now. He's gone. Just like I said, there's no emergency, but we got to be vigilant. So the problem we have is people are running up and throwing things. If you see someone run up and throw something, let's try and we'll hit them with a 40 millimeter if we have to. Kenosha County has declared an emergency curfew. We're asking that all of you please go home. We're asking that you no longer throw rocks, hammers, bottles, gas, or any of that at us. If you strike someone, that would be a felony charge. We're asking you to simply go home. Will you please go home?
56 west of the courthouse.
Somebody just threw something. The guy with the gray towel over his head with the green light. Yep. You got your laser in him.
6 Sheridan. We do copy, sir.
Going up to the rear on the driver's side. Male in a long, baggy, white short shirt. Blue jeans coming up close, our side.
Back away from the vehicle now, sir! Back away!
Wearing white Adidas shoes. Short haircut, wearing a face mask, still filming.
We're asking you to stay away from the law enforcement vehicle. Thank you. Appreciate your cooperation.
That's for number 1, thank you.
We're asking you to step away from the fence line. Arrest team, orange hat, pink shield, mark him as an arrest.
Hey, Bill.
Copy.
Hey, if I tap you, I'm getting your attention. If I pull on your...
Kenosha County has declared a emergency curfew. We're asking you to please leave the area. Gentleman in the white t-shirt, I'm asking you to stay away from the fence line. Thank you for your cooperation. This has been declared an unlawful assembly. You are no longer allowed to be here. Please clear the park here and return to your residence. We're asking that no one get injured. We're asking that you comply and give your voluntary compliance. Thank you for your cooperation. We understand you don't want to see your community injured or destroyed any further. We appreciate your cooperation. Thank you for your compassion.
Got an individual on the driver's side, looks like he's carrying a shield. He's on the opposite side of the Saucony route.
In front of us with that shield on and skateboard in hand. Keep an eye on him with the
Fast
shield
car
on his
coming
eye.
through. Fast car, fast car. Fast car.
Good, maybe, yeah, fast car.
Individual with the shield, driver's side. Face mask with software side. Wearing protective eyewear. Light black or blue.
Just note it's 21:15. I'm going to guess probably in the last 20 minutes, no less than 40 commands to clear the area. There are some people that have left. It's hard to tell with these garbage trucks in the way.
252.
Warning for you people with cameras right there. You're going to be in the way. If they run up and throw things at our officers, we're going to have to fire less lethal rounds at them. I don't want to see you get struck. You right there in the gray backpack, I don't want to see you get injured unnecessarily, but if they run up and throw hammers again or bottles, we're going to have to do something to deter them. Thank you for your cooperation.
Go ahead, Ted. I need you to start making your way to the front of the courthouse. Copy to the courthouse.
Individual in a red shirt, green shorts, black shoes, coming up with the face mask at the camera.
Just gave a barricade to the guy behind the belt truck.
Yeah, be prepared for them stepping out and throwing rocks there. So just be ready for that.
7 o'clock, guy walking past him.
Active command to West Allen.
It should be noted, we're trying to warn these people who look like press or... And look, people that are just trying to look like record this, we're doing our best. It's hard to tell sometimes. When we give orders, if they move immediately, it was working out well. We've had several individuals not move, or then they run forward and throw things at the officers. Right here, I'm going to take my cam off so you can actually see what I'm looking at now. This is my view. We're looking on 56th Street in front of the courthouse. We've asked multiple times for these people to stay back. they have, what our problem is not so much if they go up and taunt, very immature, very childish, almost animal-like, but when they go up and taunt the officers, they're here illegally, they're not following our orders, but we'll handle that. It's the mentally, we'll take that abuse. But what the problem is when they run up and they throw out, we've had a hammer thrown, we've had glass bottles thrown, we've had rocks thrown, and they have to get fairly close to do that. So that's why we're asking them to stay back off the fence line. There comes a bottle across right there. Just as I was recording, hopefully it picked it up on that. That's what we're dealing with, and we're trying our best. I'm going to go back to loud hailing and asking them to clear. This is Kenosha law enforcement. There is a state of emergency declared by City of Kenosha, Kenosha County, asking that all people be in their residences by 7 p.m. this evening and out of the streets. We're asking you to please comply with this. Simply please go home. We're asking you to clear the park and not do anything further other than just go home. Thank you for your cooperation.
They're running, so what's...
That's fine, let them go.
Yeah. Usually the running away is indicating they're doing something.
Backside of the vehicle. Backside of the vehicle.
Put up a face mask.
Got a camera.
By refusing to comply with a legal lawful order, you are assembling illegally per Wisconsin state statute. You're also refusing a direct order of a law enforcement officer to please disperse. In accordance with the governor of the state of Wisconsin, please clear the park area. The state statute is written by your state politicians, and we ask that you follow them, as we will also. Please step back. We appreciate your cooperation.
She's got a shield in front.
Yeah, we got him.
Stay away from the law enforcement vehicles. We've asked everybody to comply. We appreciate your complying with that. Stay back from the fence line.
In front of us with an umbrella.
Two individuals approaching with cameras, driver's side, black shirts, going towards the front AM ramp.
Vehicle approaching from the rear.
Backside.
Blue in the back.
Blue coming from the rear.
Kenosha County has declared a state of emergency. Even by just standing and remaining here, it is an unlawful assembly. You are violating the curfew, as well as you've been asked multiple times to please leave the area. We're asking you to please comply with your governor's Wisconsin state statutes. Thank you for your cooperation.
Your side.
Safety vest, white shoes, and black bike.
They're running away again.
Do not strike the fence line.
Kenosha's moving there.
Step away from the fence line, ma'am. Step away from the fence line. If you do not step away from the fence line, we'll have to take law enforcement action to get you to clear.
Heads up, guys, because they're moving.
It's fine. If they move forward through these things and they come hard at us, I want 40 millimeter rounds.
I got it.
Be ready.
Please clear the park. Please clear the park. We do not want to see anyone injured. We do not want to see anyone injured in any way, shape, or form.
By the way, nobody want to stand in front of that.
We will continue to advise you that this is an illegal assembly and we need you to clear the park area. I need you to leave the park area. You're a violation of curfew. and we need you to leave the park area. This is an unlawful assembly, and you're obstructing an officer. Please go home. Thank you for your cooperation. Just anyone who's present at this time, you are assembling unlawfully. You need to clear the park and return to your residence to be in compliance with the curfew. And this is a legal lawful order as pursuant to state statutes as written by your governor and your state assembly.
Individual on the driver's side, 2 cameras, hands up, black shirt.
Watch it out, guys.
We have been giving commands and lawful order, moved to unlawful assembly, resisting, and we've talked about felony assault to officer based on bottles, hammer, and rocks being thrown. Racine County Bearcat to command, tactical command. The one armored vehicle that's in front of the fence line, do you have another one that can move in there and support them? And then
Everyone's
we can
focused on
support on the
Kenosha
side of
County
the
right
park?
now. They're in the middle of it.
They got that side covered.
Individual coming up on a bike with his camera out, phone camera.
Watching our 12 to 1 right now.
People behind the vehicle.
Come up from behind, Dale.
We are coming up to
30 yards.
Sheridan. Where would you like it?
Search your rear.
Black male, white tank top. White female, pink tank top. 20 yards behind the vehicle.
You see them?
Kenosha County law enforcement, we're asking that you no longer throw items at anyone, rocks, hammers, or anything that's been thrown so far. We're asking you not to do that. We're asking you to go home.
11.
We're asking you to follow the curfew.
Copy.
Yep. Blue rear, blue rear.
Coming up behind us, block away, keep an eye on the back.
Yep. 3 people behind the vehicle.
Coming up behind, Mark.
I'll mark that target with a laser for you.
I'm still watching the 1 and 2.
We'll watch the back, Dale.
Okay, I got 12, 1 and 2 coverage.
Multiple people behind the vehicle. Half blocked down.
Drone try to track down the person with green laser.
50 yards, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I just saw a female, the pink shirt. Between there, she's throwing it at the Kenosha County.
30 yards from the vehicle.
Green laser, direct straight up from the
White t-shirt, black shorts.
15 yards rear of the vehicle.
2065, we're watching for anything on it yet. Green laser behind black umbrella, yellow glow.
7 behind, keep an eye, keep an eye.
More behind.
We're asking you to
40 yards.
put your laser away. It is illegal to possess that laser.
We have 8 people, 1 young kid behind the vehicle.
Step away from the vehicle at this time. Anyone near this vehicle will have to take proper law enforcement action to clear you away from the vehicle. You have been warned. Please step away. Then pepper ball them if you have to.
3 individuals, 4 individuals, driver's side, giving us the middle finger.
Kenosha MRS tactical. Go ahead. Hey, let's use one more armor at our location.
Yeah, I've asked them that already.
4 people, 1 young little girl. 6 o'clock.
Individual riding a bike, black hat, white shirt.
For you individuals up by the fence line, we're going to ask that you move back from the fence line. Individuals by the fence line, I'm going to ask you to move back from the fence line.
2 adults with 2 small children walking through the intersection between the armored vehicles.
For the people,
Wearing a black shirt.
with the white gentleman with the white T-shirt, blue jeans, gentleman with the tan shirt and gray shorts. Step away from the fence line. You've been warned. Step away from the fence line. You've been warned. Step away from the fence line. You've been warned. Pepper ball them. Get them out of there.
Get him.
Get them out of there.
Go, 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 go.
Step away from the fence!
Step away from the fence line, sir. If you have more complaints, go ahead and voice them with your governor. Contact him directly via email. That is your best choice of action. Contact your local politicians. Call them or email them. But it's not going to be solved by us this evening. We're asking you to step away from the fence line. Can we get him off the fence line, please?
Somebody hit him.
You want the 40? Hit him with the 40.
No, I want the pepper ball. Pull up closer then, Jimmy, a little bit.
Right behind us.
Put your spotlight on him, and we're going to get him out of there. You got a better angle on him now? Okay, put him out. Hit him directly.
Ozaki to tactical, where are you calling?
I got a person rear the vehicle, 20 yards to the rear. White male, white shorts, blue shirt.
Sir, you are committing a riotous act by using an umbrella to defend us. We're asking you to please clear the area. Thank you for your cooperation. Please go home. It's after 7 o'clock. Thank you, sir. Take care of yourself. Be safe. I suggest you contact your state representative and your governor for any concerns that you may have. Proper channels.
I got Mark 9 right here. I just want to help you. I don't have any on this side though. Mark 9. Put one more up here. Mark 9. Give me another one. This side. Mark 9.
Tactical command, Racine County Bearcat, Fisher.
Go ahead. Yeah. Hello? Yeah. I can hear you. You need to speak.
Watch the guy coming behind us.
Hello?
Hey, put the vehicle down!
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Okay, what's up?
Got blue coming up behind you.
Yep, I think they're crossing there right now.
You got a guy on your driver's side at the bike.
Pardon me? You're gonna have to just a second. I can't hear you. Okay. Okay. Where, Jim, where do you want us to go? I can't, it's hard to hear you. Okay. Excellent. Good. We can deploy over the garbage trucks if you want. We won't. Believe me, we won't do anything. The only thing we've used is pepper ball, and it's to keep people off the fence line. Yep. 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 I got it. You bet. You bet.
Guy in a
Sir, black T-shirt, tan pants, gray pants. Please step away from the fence line. Sir, black T-shirt, tan pants, gray pants. Step away. Fatigue pants. Step away from the fence line. Sir, step away from the fence line, please.
Step away! Here, want to superset?
Step away, sir, or you're... Please step away. We're asking for your voluntary compliance. We'd like you to go home. Thank you for your cooperation, sir. He's away from the fence line. That's all I care about right now. And if he wants to yell at us, that's fine. But he's not going to run up on our officers and throw things at them that close. So that's why.
Making people are still throwing at the armored
pepper ball him.
Kenosha, MRAP, County,
Supersonic, hey, go.
Give him a little warning. Step away from the fence line, sir. We'd like your cooperation.
Sniper 1 to MRAP. Go ahead and button up that top hatch.
One more, and we're going to give him a super sock.
Super sock. Super sock. Super sock. Here you go. Super sock.
He's been given about 20 lawful legal orders to move.
Filling up pepper ball 2132.
He's inciting the crowd by staying up there. He's inciting a riot.
You gotta shake this thing. This thing's still full.
Shook it. It's still going. I just want you to make sure.
Looks like he's kind of moving. It looks like he might be intoxicated or high or drunk. He's inciting the crowd by being a martyr right now. If he stays that far away, we'll let him be. But if he moves closer, I want a 40 on him. Super sock will work. Yep, you make the call, but you know what I'm talking about.
I see him.
Yep, we've drawn the line. If he wants to be out there, he's inciting. See, by him staying out there, he's agitating the crowd. Super sock him, and I want a 40 if not.
Impact. Impact.
Get him.
Impact.
40!
40.
Coming up.
40. Give it a 40.
Coming up.
Right here. No, right here. I got it. I got the shotgun.
And now he's pretending I'm going to clear bottles away. Sir, please step away from the fence line. You're inciting the crowd. You're not helping the situation. Please step away from the fence.
Looks like he's got a skateboard. Helmet with a face.
Well, you know what? That's it. Don't shoot until he gets closer. If Kenosha, is that Kenosha right there? Then they should clear him out themselves.
Watch out, we got something throwing. Right at us was a rock. Rocks. Coming right here.
It's coming over. It's coming over the garbage. Hey, I don't want anything fired. Listen up. Listen up. This is what's going to happen soon. We are going to clear this area. Okay? How we're going to do that is we're going to wait until they open the fence line. They're going to move the crowd control, and then as the armored vehicles will move forward, but they will toss the gas. Do we copy?
You want to lay down?
What? 40 millimeter him if he continues to stay there.
Where's he at now?
He's right there.
Coming up.
Sir, please step away from the fence line. We'd like you to go home.
Back away now. You've been warned. Taking rocks.
Are you hitting him or not?
I think that was a slider opening.
Back away.
Marathon to 2090 and 3156 Marathon.
There we go. Good.
Finally, somebody struck.
Jesus, about time.
Main floor.
No, he got it now. He's...
Guys, don't get tunnel vision.
Yep.
Around.
Sir, please return home. It's clear you're intoxicated or impaired by the way you're falling and staggering. Please go home. You're inciting a crowd. Please go home. That's all you're doing. You're not helping the situation. Thank you for your cooperation, sir.
Pepper ball coming up. Are you out of 40?
No, just reload. Just be safe.
I got 40.
Hey, keep track of your numbers. Keep track of your numbers. What have we fired so far?
Three super socks.
3 super sock have been fired. Copy. And what was else?
3 on the 40.
3 40s too?
Just duck behind the garbage can.
I'm going to try and write it down this very second.
How many more you need? 340.
Watch our 12.
Give me that rundown again, please.
Give me the 40 kills.
You guys.
3 super socks. 3 super socks.
Yep.
3 40s. 3 40s.
Copy.
Numerous pepper ball.
Yeah, that's fine.
Back away.
Oh, there's something.
Put down the weapon.
There's a guy got a weapon on the side. There
There
he is. He's on the other side of the garbage truck. Okay.
Don't worry about it. Just let him be. Let him be.
I see him. I'm
Good job. Give him warnings, but do not shoot him right now.
fingers off the trigger watching.
Very good job. Excellent discipline.
Of about 9.
Fireworks going off in front of the courthouse.
Kenosha law enforcement
43, they're all up armored.
has been declared through the Kenosha County, City of Kenosha, a state of emergency.
Watch the guy.
We're asking you to please go home. As the curfew was at 7 p.m., it is now 9:36 p.m. By refusing to leave, it is an unlawful assembly, and it is also obstructing and resisting. Anyone throwing items to intentionally harm anyone can be charged with a felony and will be arrested. We're asking you to please simply go home. We're asking you not to destroy your community. We're asking you not to injure anyone here at all. Thank you for your cooperation. We understand your compassion and you want to see the right thing done. So please clear the area now.
Whoa, rock!
Where'd it come from? It hit
The front over here.
Yeah.
Right by these garbage trucks because you can't see past them. They need to move these fucking things.
Yeah, they're all burned out. They're not going to be able to move them.
He was right between it. It was a young black kid.
Okay.
Fireworks going in the crowd control. Middle of the park. Can we shine a light on that corner right there, the dump truck?
Yep. I got one right there.
Yeah, it's on there. It's just that I got to look down here. We all can't look at the same place at the same time. I get it. We're doing the best we can. You guys are doing a good job. Good self-control. Everyone has been pre-warned. I'm going to go in the neighborhood of 40 times. I can hear the other vehicles' warnings going out. It is completely clear that these warnings are concise and reasonable. They're pursuant with state statute that has been written by our state legislature.
Spray painting right over here.
Where is he?
Right in front, right out in front of us. Right in front where the light is by the speed limit sign. See him shaking the can?
Yep.
Get him with the 40.
Well, no, if he's
No.
paint the fucking...
Just let him paint it. I don't care if he paints that.
Rescue vehicle next to you.
Let him paint it. I don't care. It's a defunct vehicle.
It's burnt up anyway.
Yep. We just don't. It's the guy that threw the cinder block at us. That's who we're concerned about. Because we have someone up in our turret. So when someone throws a cinder block at us, when we have someone in the turret, that's aggravated assault on the point of mayhem or intentional homicide if he's struck by it. I hope the courts are very clear on this. At least I know the statute. I hope our DAs do, as well as our state attorney general. This is not a lawful assembly. It is a riot. It is not a lawful assembly, it is a riot. They are trying to injure us intentionally, and we will take the necessary measures as they occur.
Hey,
Blue behind.
Unmarked white SWAT car from
Stay away from this vehicle. Do not come near this vehicle. Stay away from the vehicle.
do it now!
Gray Toyota with 10 plates next to us, a blacked out plate.
Hey,
What?
Watch in front of us, guys.
Here comes a rock.
No, it's a bottle of rock.
Bottles and rocks from these guys.
These guys right here.
Super sock them if you can. Pepper spray them. There we go.
There you go, yeah.
Excellent. They're trying to injure our person in a turret by throwing bottles at them.
11 o'clock.
Racine County Bearcat to tactical.
Picked up a rock on the ground.
If that was your click, I'm going to give orders. I've been giving orders non-stop. So just advise if you want more.
Spiel this under objects on the ground that people keep picking up. Man, copy.
Be very clear. Probably 50 minutes worth of commands, including the emergency curfew, unlawful assembly in the park, resisting instructing an officer, and again, attempted felony assault people, namely officers, has been announced no less than 40 times. So anyone who's here has heard it.
You got something going on. You see right there by the trees? They're kind of grouping up.
Yeah, they're hunkering down is what they're doing.
I can get through the...
Kenosha County, the city of Kenosha declared a state of emergency and a 7 p.m. curfew. We're asking you to please disperse and go home. By remaining here, it is an unlawful assembly. We know that you do not want to intentionally break the law and violate Wisconsin state statute. We understand you would rather go home and be safe. Please comply with this legal lawful order. By not complying with the legal lawful order, it is resisting and obstructing an officer. Anyone throwing projectiles that strikes anybody present and injures them.
You want to push that crowd south.
11 o'clock right in front of the vehicle. Hands away from the vehicle.
Stay away from our vehicle. Stay away from our vehicle. I don't care. I understand, sir. No, do not stand there. Do not block our vision. Do not stand there and block our vision. You gentlemen right there, too. I'm telling you right now, if people run up and throw a rock from where you're standing, we're going to have to deal with them. Step in front of there so you have cover. That's what I suggest. Record all of it. I appreciate your being here. Record every last second of it. I think it's great. But I want you to have cover so you're not injured, okay? Yes, you. Right in front of my vehicle.
I would say 85% of the people that I've talked to in this crowd, as we come up in this crowd, are not from the people, including the press, media.
Thank you for your cooperation.
There was a handful of
We do not want to see anyone injured.
Back away.
Stay away from the front of this vehicle, please. Thank you for your cooperation.
There's a Spider-Man over there.
Yeah, I see him.
That individual with the blue jeans and the white tank top was throwing things over the fence before he's returned. The individual with the white tank top and blue jeans, not that individual, the other one that's hiding behind the garbage truck. He's hiding by the press in case he throws something again because he doesn't want to deal with law enforcement. Keep an eye right up there, yep, to my immediate right. Male subject, white tank top, blue jeans, was throwing things over the fence before. If he does it again, we'll take him into custody. He's hiding by the press because he doesn't think anything will happen to him there then. This is an unlawful assembly. Please clear the park. Repeat, this is an unlawful assembly. Please clear the park. By refusing to clear the park, you're in violation of Wisconsin State Statute of Unlawful Assembly. Additionally, you're resisting and obstructing an officer's direct order to follow a state statute as declared by your elected officials.
Yep, they got a barricade. He just threw a barricade. One barricade.
Back away from the fence.
Got a people rushing the thing with the umbrellas. Got another firework. Got a fireworks store up in here.
Guy on the west side. Thrown right like a fuel ball.
Fireworks being detonated at ourselves and innocent civilians.
Okay, guys.
All right, I got to set this camera back on my chest here. I got to run this operation. I can't sit here and record things.
258 CP.
Camera will continue to record. Hopefully it records all my verbals.
Now moving interior crowd control unit and National Guard.
So guys, listen up. We're going to hold our spot.
We are now moving the interior perimeter courthouse to meet up with 291 unit.
They're going to move this way, I believe, right?
Pushing that way.
Through the park. We're going to try and hold here, and then we'll support on this corner, and if we have to, we'll put gas and smoke into the crowd there from this angle. Ideally, I wouldn't want to go past 56, you know what I'm saying?
All fireworks being thrown at our individuals.
Correct. We're going to play off of the crowd control team, though, and support them so they don't get injured. That is our mission for these people to simply go home.
We got people rushing on the right side there.
Got a scooter on 6 o'clock on the sidewalk.
They're rushing up to the inlet that's over there right now.
Whatever reason, all of the soldiers and troops.
Well,
258 291.
hey, there we go.
Other side of the 11 o'clock.
They got on the cross stick on the left side of the shield wall. Possibly restoring object.
I don't know if we're going to be able to throw it that far.
Told you from 11 o'clock.
Trying to light the front of your MRAP on fire.
The crowd, Nick.
Have them back up. Have them back up. Very good. Racine County can probably give some cover to them. We're behind the garbage trucks. Step away from that vehicle. Good. I want some 40 going out there.
40.
Just hold on.
Where's it going?
Step away from that vehicle. Everyone standing by that vehicle, step away at this time. You're given a legal lawful order to move. Move at this time. Those standing by the vehicle, step away from the vehicle. You're given an opportunity to move away from that vehicle now. Get back into the park. Move now. It is a clear legal lawful order. Move back. Move back. Camera or not, move back. You with the camera are inciting as many people as recording the situation. You will follow the commands. Thank you for your cooperation in dispersing.
Watch between these.
Get out of the roadway. Those of you with anyone in the roadway is considered obstructing and resisting.
What are they doing in the front of the MRAP over there?
Step back. 40 millimeter, anyone in that roadway, please. Get them out of there. They've been told to move out.
Take her in.
Step away from the vehicle. They're fighting. They're trying to light it. Do not get away from that vehicle.
Fireworks being lit behind the plywood. Trying to get into the MRAP engine bay area.
Back away!
Step away from that vehicle. Do so now.
Are you even getting to them? You gotta evaluate.
12 o'clock. Individual, black shirt, black shorts, blue mask, black hat, box 12 o'clock with that one.
Black shirt, black shorts. 12 o'clock.
What was that 40 doing with the guy in the front? Were you even hit him?
Why don't those guys come out of the turret and do something?
Hey, Paula, is that 5 rounds?
Who's up in the turret? Who's up in the turret?
Hey.
Who's up in the turret?
Hey, Dale!
Where are the 40s hitting?
I don't know if they're hitting low or what. I mean,
What you got to evaluate because if we're just throwing down, they're not doing anything.
We have 3 super stock rounds out.
I'm sorry to laugh. This guy just had a start protector. Right back and hit somebody, bounced up.
People approaching towards MRAP cross.
Need something. Hold on.
Hey, give me 4. 4
Why? My question is, why don't they get up in their own turret
Yeah,
and move them?
I don't know.
I'm not leaving our spot.
No, I don't.
And they're going to come out and clear this park.
Hey, Elster Storm, are you guys able to write down? Elster Storm. Yeah. Write down the point.
You creep forward.
Just deploy the 4
Back up quick. Might be able to get the angle on that dude.
So hold it. Just
Guys, hang on.
quiet. God damn it. Control yourselves. So there was 4. You fired 4 of them?
Yes.
And they didn't hit anyone?
No.
Okay, that's fine. We're just going to hold our ground right here for right now. Supposedly we're going to move and clear this out. We're delaying the inevitable again.
You're clear. MRAP, Sniper 1, MRAP, you're clear.
And it's just, again, this
I'm coming down for a second here.
sounds good. Doing a good job.
I need a breather.
Yeah, you're doing great. Someone else can get up in there then,
Tactical.
but not right now.
Come on.
Just wait.
We can totally push this crowd, but we could use maybe an arm.
We got big, large plywood. They're moving up to the. Kenosha. Objects are being thrown over there by Kenosha.
Pepper ball coming up.
Good, they gassed them.
Ozaki County to command, we're facing 10th on 56. Would you like us to move up?
Did you get 3 super socks?
What?
3 super socks.
Okay, and did it hit anyone?
Hit anyone? Negative.
It was all in response to the 4 40s and the 3 Super Sox were an attempt to those people that were trying to place fireworks and tamper with the Bearcat, correct? But it was too far for us. Very good. Thank you.
Push them towards here and roll it away. Copy.
They just threw gas right back at them.
Yep.
Gonna start moving up.
Guys in front of us, you got the umbrellas.
Watch them, watch them, watch them.
Let's make the call, Tactical. Let's move.
Behind us.
There they come. Here comes our crowd control.
Behind us, full behind us.
This is an unlawful assembly. This is a riot. You have been declared as a riotable situation. We need you to please clear the area immediately at this time. Anything thrown will result in arrest. Anyone injured, intentionally injuring anyone intentionally injuring anyone will also be arrested. We're asking you to go home. Go home safely. Do not injure anyone. Thank you for your cooperation.
They were carrying somebody over there. Somebody got injured.
So what's going to happen is this crowd control team forward. We're going to move forward here too.
Copy.
Give us a shot. Are you good up there?
Yep.
You good, buddy?
Clear the park. Clear the park. This is an unlawful assembly. Please do not destroy any more property. Do not intentionally injure anyone anymore. Please clear the park. Anyone present will be arrested. You've been warned. Please clear the park.
They're reaching for something in your grill. I don't know what's there.
Move up right into here, and if we can see, right into here, Jimmy, so we can see there. People with those cameras, you're going to have to move. That's going to be my lane. Thank you for your cooperation. And if you're blocking us, you're hazardous to us. Thank you for your cooperation. You need to move, though. Thank you. Move right into here.
Yep. I want to make sure I turn this way so I can get out.
Back up the crowd control at PFC. Push the line across the park. We're getting
Crowd controls to our right.
Crowd controls to the right. No visual on anything in front of
Be very clear for you people standing in front of this vehicle. If people run up and try and throw things at our crowd control team, you're in the line of fire. I don't care if your hands are up or you got a camera. I'm asking you, please be aware of your situation, okay? Thank you. I want you to record all of it. Repeat, I want you to record all of it. This is Kenosha law enforcement. This is an illegal assembly. We're asking you to please clear the park. As stated multiple times, if you are blocking us or attempting to strike us, you will be arrested. We're going to clear the park. Thank you for your cooperation.
on the left, coming up on
Please go home safely.
Right up the front. We got one crowd control member that is injured. We have to get him out of here.
Let's start moving, Tactical, because the longer we stand here, that's what's going to happen. Thank you.
Tactical from FBI Bearcat. We're moving in from the southwest to retrieve a casualty.
Well, we're going to get more the longer we sit here.
Copy, FBI. 258, 56 and Sheridan would be the rally point for that injured party.
Keep your hands on the swivel, guys.
Racine County to FBI. If you come up to 56 and Sheridan behind us, you'll have our cover and the garbage truck cover, and you can extract that officer. Copy.
Yeah, copy. We're moving to you. We're on 56 now.
10-4. We'll clear the area for you if anyone tries to come up. You should be good. Come on, Tactical.
We got two armored vehicles right here.
Tactical, you run us to push up. Affirmative. 10-4, we'll start
Racine County Bearcat copies. Start moving, people.
Top of the garbage trucks.
We just get new ones up top there?
Yeah, we got the 2 over here, but they're just filming, so just keep an eye on them.
What happened to the 2 that were on this one? They moved over there. They're over there now?
No one is going to fall in behind the. No one will fall in behind the crowd control team. Repeat. No one will fall in behind the crowd control team. You cannot stay behind the crowd control team. You are going to be cleared out. Please continue to move out. Thank you for your cooperation.
Crowd control team moving up. They're moving way up.
Yep.
This will help you, Fisher, too. So you kind of see what's
Thank you. Come on, guys. Slow and steady. Move forward. Come on. There we go.
Tommy does not need medical attention.
We're going to move up to this corner then.
Yep.
Are you good?
Continue to move backwards. Do not move forward at us. Continue to move backwards. Do not move forward at us. We will be moving forward towards... Okay, move, Jimmy. Please clear the roadway. Please clear the roadway. Please clear. Do not fall in behind the crowd control team. You people are going to be moved right here. Come over. These people are behind the crowd control team need me to move. Move out from the garbage trucks. We're clearing this roadway in the park. Thank you for your cooperation. Please go home safely. If anyone blocks it, you just simply pepper ball them. Thank you for your cooperation. Put a spotlight on him.
Crowd control, get in front of the Bearcats.
These guys, these are on camera. They're letting them get by. They shouldn't let them get by.
Those of you with cameras cannot be behind our crowd control team. Eventually, we can't tell who's who. You need to move out. You need to move. You're adding to the situation. You're making it worse. Please move. Follow simple commands. Thank you for your cooperation. Crowd control, do not let anyone go behind you. We'll support you, but do not let anyone behind you. Continue to move. We are clearing this area. Oh, that's good. Wait for the other crowd control team. Do not go back into the park. Please leave the area. Thank you for your cooperation. Do not cross back into the park. Keep moving. Keep moving. Do not go into the park. It is an unlawful assembly. Do not go into the park. That includes everybody. Do not go into the park. Move up.
Right here.
Move up.
Get up.
Move, please, now. Do not step back into the park. Leave the park. Please leave the park. Move up, Jimmy.
Eyeballs over there, guys.
Do not sit up there behind our crowd control team. You, maroon shirt, blue jeans. Move. Thank you. You need to continue to move forward. No one will be behind our teams. Thank you for your cooperation. Please go home. Spread that team out there towards the Dinosaur Museum. We'll keep. Stay out of the road, please. Please go onto the sidewalk and continue to move and go home. Thank you for your cooperation. Move up.
Watch behind us. Watch behind us.
Yep. Do not let anyone fall in behind us.
Hold on. There's a whole group.
You got a pepper ball?
Pepper balls up in the...
Do not move behind us.
Fireworks still being thrown at our crowd control.
Command to armoring. One of the Bearcats on Sheridan is pulled at 56 Sheridan.
Step out of the park. Continue to move forward.
Tell this lady to move on the
Move
street.
now. Move. Black shirt, blue pants. Move now.
Get off your fucking phone.
You obviously can hear me. Move. Thank you for your cooperation. You have to move off the boulevard. We're going to move this area out. We're going to clear this area out. Thank you for your cooperation. These people have to move off the boulevard. We're not moving until they move out of here.
This guy right here.
Sir, you need to move. Yes, you staring at my vehicle. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you. Please go home.
How about a little warning when you get sprayed?
Jimmy, hold here. What's our rear look like, boys? What's that?
Clear in the rear.
Good.
Mark 9 dead.
In fact, I want you to back up a little if you can.
Yeah, you got a rag? Give you a rag and back up the thing. Anything.
Please clear the park. Please clear the park. Please continue to move forward.
Hey, shield, 11 o'clock.
Just stay right here. We're good. What direction is this?
We are going south.
We're asking everyone to continue to move south. Clear the area, please. Clear the area. Because I think we're going to turn. What street would this be here?
We got 58, so it's probably 57.
Okay, it is 57. That's the school, high school right there. So what we'll do is we'll turn and face 57th this way.
Give me a water.
Back up a little, Jimmy.
Okay.
We're going to give these guys. Yep. Continue to back up.
Behind their Bearcat.
What?
People behind the other Bearcat. Encroaching back on the building. People cross the street.
We got people flanking us from behind.
You cleared their rear 30 yards.
Back out of the street.
Line up here. Local people.
They were warned us to get out of there.
How far do you want the car to go back up? Try to keep the flank the best you
Jimmy,
can.
you got lights in the back? Jimmy, you got lights in the back or no?
No.
Still got 5 people
We got 5 people behind us trying to flank us.
Do not walk behind the vehicles. Stay away from the vehicles and please clear the area.
Where you are right now.
Thank you for your cooperation. We're asking you to please clear the area.
Still got to look like 4 by this first car.
Go ahead. Your left flank is open, so
They're right behind us.
you try to fill it in.
Well, who's behind us?
They got people coming across the street. They went behind us.
What armored vehicle is that?
Now they're starting to run.
They're crossing back now.
Well, I can't see him, so. All right, well, we're doing okay. That's
Going back to the corner where the garbage truck's at.
that's fine. We're gonna have to, it is what it is. Yeah, just as long as they keep moving and they don't approach the crowd control team, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, just put your spotlight right on those people. Just blank out their thug. They're just ridiculous.
A little bit in here.
Right there. There we are.
Yeah.
I got the most.
Yeah, one got me in the face.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah, keep it on that crowd.
Yep.
292 Go ahead.
Kenosha County law enforcement, in conjunction with Kenosha County and the city of Kenosha and the state of Wisconsin, have declared a curfew of 7 p.m. for this community. Please head home. We're asking you to safely disperse and return to your residences. Continued refusal to do so results in an unlawful assembly, and it is illegal. Continue to refuse our simple directives is resisting and obstructing. We simply want you to go home and not injure yourself, injure anyone else, or damage your community in any way, shape, or form. Sir, you're going to need to get out of the road. You're inciting a riot at this time, you with a blue helmet and the turtle shell top. Get out of the road, please, sir. You're inciting a riot. If we're going to form arrest teams, the gentleman in the blue helmet, he'll be the first one that we take. You don't care. That's good.
Kenosha, I'm right up tactical.
Stay out of the roadway, please. We're asking you to please stay out of the roadway. Back up, Jimmy.
Yep.
Thank you. Doing a good job.
You're clear behind.
Racine County Bearcats Tactical Command.
Get out of the road.
Racine County Bearcat to Tactical Command. Majority of your crowd are now forming just on the corner of the high school, and now they're starting to pour back out into the roadway. Not quite the 58th, almost at 57th is probably the bulk of the people that were cleared for the park. So they're kind of heading in that south direction.
Basically, I just kind of stayed behind these signs and these trees, and they just more or less just backed up.
And it's the majority of your players that were up at the fence line, your professional rioter types who are trying to keep the crowd around. There's a handful of them that are inciting.
Yeah, the issue here, guys.
So what are we on right now?
We are on Sheridan.
We're on Sheridan, Sheridan 57,
56
facing south. Okay, so Sheridan at 57th is where we got our issues right now. Okay. I guess back up. The crowd team's backing up, then we have to back up, because if not, we just sit out here and get pelted. Thank you.
And my hope is that it doesn't make its way into the streets like it did the last 2 nights. So if they can channel that aggression and,
Maybe just go home.
I hate saying it, but just step back from the building and go inside like they're doing now, just slowly retreating and stay inside of these Bearcats and maintain that line.
Command command to Strike Force 2, I need you at 57th and Sheridan. Strike Force 2, 57th and Sheridan.
Absolutely.
I'm saying, if there's more of you show up, the more of us.
We got a strike force team coming at 57th Sheridan. Be advised, blue helmet, turtle shell, he's screaming to the crowd, trying to get him to come into the street, fully inciting. He's the main player there. Center of the road in Sheridan at 57.
URF2, just hold up a second. We're waiting for a couple of stragglers.
There's that white male, white female, yellow.
Yeah, they don't want that bicycle coming too close to their
Just hold tight, Jimmy. They're kind of moving forward again now.
Guys, cross the road. 10 o'clock. Cross the road.
Do not go into the park, sir. Stay out of the roadway. Stay out of the roadway, sir. I know you appear to be intoxicated. We understand that you might have had too much to drink. Please go home. Thank you. Very good, sir. Keep walking. Very good. Have a good night.
Get out of the road!
Walworth, go ahead. We're
If he gets close again, he will be pepperballed. Here he, let him stay there.
Copy. You want us to go in between you, America? Walworth, Bearcat, copy. We're coming in between you two.
They're cutting back into the park.
Vehicle Command.
The large got to be on that side, of course. On one side of the high school, or whatever. It's not high school, whatever. This school here. And everyone's made their way over here.
A state of emergency has been declared by Kenosha County and Kenosha City Council members and County Board members. They're asking you to please go home. Your elected officials are asking you to please go home. We are responsible for enforcement of curfew. Anyone inciting this riot will be arrested. We're asking you to simply go home at this time. Refusal to leave the area is an unlawful assembly. And by refusing our direct orders is resisting obstructing an officer. We're simply asking you to go home. Please go home at this time. Have a safe night.
That group of people need to go back to Minneapolis. A lot of blue behind us.
Yep.
A lot of blue coming in.
Yeah, that's that field force team.
The parking lot is clearing out. Pedestrian vehicles dispersing.
Oh man, what's up, y'all?
Got some people with some shields.
Yeah, I think they're going to try and do a field force removal of just slowly moving these people out of here.
How you doing, my guy? 7 bullets yesterday, a couple today. Man, I tell you what, I'm feeling good. Feeling all right? Sore, yeah, you're here though. Person on the bike, 6 o'clock. Where's everyone gonna go? Yeah, motorcycle, 6 o'clock. Where do they go now?
Home.
Seems like that's the mode of operation.
We're asking everyone to go home at this time. It's a simple directive. We'd like to go home and be safe.
Thank you, brother. Good. What? Blue approaching from the rear. Yeah.
This is an unlawful assembly. At this time, by blocking the streets and the roadways, we would prefer if you would follow your elected officials' decree of a curfew. By following that, everyone will be safe. No one will get injured. And we'd like you to simply go home. Thanks for your cooperation.
Here, it's getting pretty heated behind me. You guys starting to get real angry. Not that they weren't already, but.
Kenosha County, the city of Kenosha, have a 7 p.m. curfew enacted. We're asking that all of you that are present, please leave at this time. For the individuals beginning to block the roadway, we're asking you to please clear the roadway. It is an unlawful assembly. We simply are asking you to go home.
Racine PD Bearcat, how copy? Good. Alright, 57, Sheridan from our crowd.
Keep telling you that.
We're behind the truck. Approaching that location now. Drone to command is a large group reforming at 58th and 10th.
If we would clear this crowd out, we'd really have something here. We're asking everyone to please disperse at this time and head home for the night. We want you to be safe. We want you to be respectful of each other. We would like you to head home at this time.
Traffic. There's a large group reforming at 58th and 10th. They got shields, umbrellas. Enforcement.
58th and 10th is in the corner over there.
What's that?
58th and 10th is on that corner over there too, so we got both sides.
So we're on Sheridan, that's 10th. So we went to the park, we split them.
Yep.
See, there's a Bearcat up there.
Yep.
So we're trying to keep this here.
Yep.
So we got 3 of us here. There's 1 there.
They're focused on us. It's good. They can.
Correct.
Work on that.
Yeah, we're doing good. And we're kept them back far enough where they're not destroying anything at this time. We're in no rush. I mean, they want to stay on the road for a little bit. It's completely illegal. It's completely illegal. It is not peaceful. This is a violation. If someone wanted to get through here right now, they would not let them through. That's a violation of this community's First Amendment rights. It is not legal to block a roadway. That is not a peaceful, and that's exactly what the First Amendment of the Constitution reads. Anyone who has any type of education can look up a Webster's dictionary and look at the word peaceful. But by screaming, blocking roadways, and not allowing people in this community to move freely about this community, this is an unlawful assembly by every definition. That's pursuant with the state statutes that are provided by the Wisconsin State Legislature.
White tank top, 9 o'clock.
Yep. We see him.
Yep.
So
Keep an eye on him. Do not let him get up behind us. He's completely intoxicated. He has nothing to do with the peaceful assembly right now.
Okay, just keep an eye on him.
Yep. He's aggressive. He's trying to incite people.
Don't let him get behind our crowd control guys either.
Watch that guy in the water.
QRF1, go ahead.
He's not going to be able to.
Okay.
I need your response to 7th Avenue, 5th Street, 7th Avenue, report of man all dressed in black with guns.
You know what we don't have tonight that we had Sunday night? I probably had 4 guys with open carry handguns in the crowd, and then we had like 4 or 5 guys with long rifles just walking around.
And weren't they staring? One of them, was it you or another Bearcat? They were staring.
That was the Kenosha Bearcat. That was earlier. That guy. So the handgun guys were in the protesters, but they didn't take aggressive action. They just moved about with the protesters, and it was clear they were carrying, but they took no aggressive action towards the crowd, towards the officers or anyone else. Then the guys with the long guns came late, and then some people approached them, and you could tell they weren't with the protesters. They were against that. And people began to move away from them. Yeah.
That's that building we showed you last night with the dinosaurs that was pretty broken up. I'm not sure what happened.
Racine Bearcat to command. Just be advised, our crowd on Sheridan and 57th is now almost all the way across back to the park.
Howard, how you doing up there?
And we got several inside.
Howard, how you doing, man? You good?
Stay out of the park. Do not go back into the park.
Go ahead. East and 7th Avenue,
Just stay. As long as they stay back, we're fine until command gives some type of directive.
They're going to be eastbound from 5-6, so they're going to be meeting up at 56 or 57 and 10th. They know to look for you. Copy that. QRF2, can you line up for us at 56th Street, please?
Okay, they're starting to move forward towards us, creeping on us.
Please clear the roadway. Do not advance on us. We're asking you not to advance on us. We appreciate that your hands are up. That's safe for you and for us also. That's very nice of you. But I'm asking you to disperse. Just because you're holding your hands up does not mean you're illegally assembling and advancing on us. Please stay back. Thank you for your cooperation.
We have a large crowd standing in the street. They are now slowly advancing towards our Bearcats. We can
I would hold on the chemicals. Racine Bearcats advising I would hold on the chemicals. We'll maybe once they get to that only spot, they've been warned multiple times, and maybe we can get some ground effects.
Turtle man.
Copy that. West Dallas Bearcat, we're coming up on your left.
We're asking you to please not advance any farther. We're asking you to please go home. We're asking you to please clear the roadway. For the gentleman in front inciting the riot, we're asking you to please stop. We appreciate that your hands are up, but we're asking you not to advance on us.
57th and 7th Avenue, people with rifles.
Fox Bearcat tactical. There's a large crowd coming from the south. Advancing into the block here.
On the street up here, I don't know if you guys can see.
We're at.
Yeah, there's a bunch back there. That's where they're coming from.
Where are they at? They're turning the corner around the building.
Racine County Bearcat. I agree with the other Bearcats here. If they continue to advance any further, we'll have to.
This guy right here is starting to.
Again, we have one individual that's inciting the crowd.
He's got a blue helmet. He didn't have that on before. The shield. He put the mask down.
Racine Bearcat, back up just a little bit into the intersection.
Copy. Racine Bearcat will back up a little bit. Back up.
PD back up. Racine PD Bearcat.
Racine County will disregard that. Let's stop, Jim. They're saying Racine PD.
Oh.
Give him his moment in the sun here.
I just can't believe
Break force 2. You need to put that
I don't know what that is or where it's at. The smell.
Harbor at 56 and Sheridan disadvised. We're going to be pushing forward.
We're 56 and Sheridan?
We're we're at 56 and Sheridan. They're behind us. There's a bunch of them behind us. It's the crowd. Is that the force field? Guys?
Yeah, well then they should move out in front of us.
They are. They're coming right
Yeah,
now.
we don't fire gas into people like this if we don't have to. And I'm not going to. Now if they start doing the umbrellas and the shields and start throwing things at us, it's a different situation. This is a...
Red bag,
Yep.
orange shirt.
Yep.
We're still advancing. Do not advance.
Do not advance on us. We are asking you to stay back. Please stay back and clear the area.
Something got thrown.
Large rock thrown at the Bearcats to the left of us.
Okay.
Where is it coming from?
It's coming from out in that crowd.
They're hitting the MRAP.
Those guys on the left side should be covering the left side.
Yeah.
So
Is the field force going to come up here or no?
yeah, they're slowly walking up.
Okay.
They're about 50
'Cause you-
feet off our rear.
Okay. They should be the ones moving these people. If they can't, we will support them.
QRF-1 to tactical command.
We're stationed right behind the
For
wall.
those of you blocking the roadway, even with your hand up, that is a passive aggressive. You're still not following orders. We're simply asking you to go home. Please go home.
We see them. They're coming up.
Coming up between us. The big group running on the
We're asking you to please clear the area.
Break come from the east.
Those of you who remain are in a riotous situation. We're asking you to simply clear the area.
On that side.
Watch for any throwing, guys.
Yep,
Watch-
any
watch
throwing I
out.
want, supported with a super sock. Well, I want CS and smoke into the crowd if anything is thrown at our crowd control people. Is that clear? CS and smoke if they throw rocks at our crowd control people.
Right there. Pull.
Not until that occurs. We're asking you to please clear the roadway. This is a legal, lawful
They're moving
order.
up towards the-
We're asking you to simply move back onto the sidewalks and go home.
What's that?
We appreciate you keeping your hands in an upright position so that we know that you're not attempting to harm us or yourselves. But your passive-aggressive behavior does not, still falls against the law.
Stay by for a couple more minutes until we get something to finish the door.
We got CS smokes down here.
QRF-1 to Tactical Command. Go ahead. We completed that assignment. We didn't see anyone in the area with any guns. For 43, all the protesters had their tires slashed on 7th Avenue at 59. That's partly why they may be getting called in for being reported there. Command copy.
As to where the fires are being started as they get started.
Kenosha County Law Enforcement and City of Kenosha Law Enforcement is asking you to please clear the roadway.
Task Force 2 to Bearcat, 56 at Sheridan. Please move behind something. It's up behind them.
Protesters are now sitting down in the middle of traffic, refusing to move. Team's moving forward.
You are blocking the roadway as an unlawful assembly. A legal lawful order has been presented to you to please clear the area. By refusing the legal lawful order is resisting obstructing. By unlawfully assembling is also against Wisconsin state statute. We're asking you to simply stand up and clear their area. That's what we're asking you to do. Your passive-aggressive behavior is exactly that. It is not peaceful when you block a roadway and refuse a law enforcement order, so we're simply asking you to leave. Would you please leave? That's all we're asking you to do is please leave the area. That's all we're asking. It is illegal to block a roadway. If a community, people have to legally be able to move freely throughout the community without you blocking it. That is not a First Amendment constitutional right, what you're doing. You are violating it. You are violating this community's First Amendment constitutional rights. That is exactly what you're doing. We're asking you to simply move. We appreciate you keeping your hands up so that we can tell that you don't have a weapon, but at the same time we're asking you to leave. It is a twofold request.
Dude, get out of my fucking way.
Move out of the roadway!
Move up a little bit. That's good. Please move out of the roadway. That includes press. You are not allowed in the roadway. You are illegally doing something. You are just as illegal as the people in the roadway. You can record it from the sidewalk just as well. We want you to record everything. Thank you for your cooperation. For those of you blocking the roadway, we're asking you to please clear the roadway. We're simply looking for some simple voluntary compliance. Please cooperate with us.
Okay. Try to get him over here.
What's up? We got him ready. We got CS. You guys got white smoke out?
White smoke ready, 9210. Fired him up.
CS, we got him.
We got people laying in front of us in the middle of the road.
Yeah. Right, and that's why we're right where we're at.
Yep.
This is
Tactical.
Creeping in the roadway in front of us? Laying down? Sitting down. I believe so.
Looking for Task Force 2. Tactical Racine. County Bearcat.
Racine County Bearcat, go.
Alright, I need you guys to go back on the Sheridan and link up with the other Bearcat. And with Field Force 2, I need you to start pushing those people south with gas.
We're not going to go anywhere.
We are on Sheridan. We're on the right flank of the field force team. We're the closest ones to the park. We're the farthest ones forward.
All these things considered, they've told everyone in this road to leave several times. On and again, and you wonder.
All right, you need to move forward with these two additional units. So start pushing towards 57.
We have 2 units to our immediate left. We are behind the field force team. I'm not sure what you want us to do.
We're not going to be able to get past all these people.
Aren't really sure how to do it. Okay, now the problem we've got, guys, is as this standoff is happening,
And then you're putting us in between.
We are the
this group
ones
and that group.
most farthest in. We have 2 Bearcats, MRAPs to our left. We have field force in front of us, and we're flanking them.
we're going to start getting reports of things.
I mean, what's the fuck? I mean, what don't you understand?
This guy's over here throwing money in the crowd.
Okay, this is just going to come.
Watch over on this side.
White chemical agents on Sheridan Road.
Yes.
Just came out and started making it rain.
If command is asking for chemical agent from the 3 Bearcats, do they all copy?
Came out and started just making it rain money in the middle of the crowd.
We're not the only ones here.
I don't know. Throw money at me, I'd appreciate it. Every dollar counts at this point.
Racine County to command. Did the other 2 Bearcats to my left copy? Or we're requesting for chemical agents to clear this crowd.
We got to do something.
Along with Bearcat, we copy. We have what you're requesting. We need you to push this south with gas and keep them out of the park.
Then the crowd control team needs to move forward.
Plywood coming up on the left side.
Yeah, well, because they're allowing them to get fortified.
At this time, we need everybody to remove themselves from the roadway.
2 individuals walking with plywood. One of the front individual has a big bag of something. They are going into the street now, not knowing what they have.
They're coming a huge plywood in the middle of it back there.
They came along the building, they're now in the street. Big piece of plywood, they're carrying it southbound. The guy in the front has a big bag of something.
That's gassy.
Coming down with plywood.
Drone got him.
Bauer, you got a good view?
You got a good view?
You got a good view up there?
2 subjects set down the plywood are continuing south.
Coming down, they're moving plywood to the front.
Yep. Watch for any thrown objects.
Why don't they give us more field force people here then?
Well, with Bearcats, other Bearcats next to us, we're going to get out with hand thrown gas, and we're going to point it over the set team in front of us. Over the set team. Copy.
Racine County copies. This has been stated multiple times. This is an illegal assembly. We're asking you to please clear the roadway. You are now committing a crime. You are violating state statute. You're also refusing a legal lawful order of resisting obstructing. My radio's dead.
Sorry, doing this whole man production studio with command
They're going to move right back into the
Move back into the park.
Well, that we can't. We need field force people for that. We are not. That is. Oh, there's a Bearcat right there, and the field force people should be right up here then.
Yeah, they're. We got a guy in the corner.
helping me out. Donations, guys. Thank you. I wish I could thank you all. It's hard for me to see the feed right
Again, we're looking for voluntary compliance for you to continue.
now. The police were pulling in the back.
Quick force, one to command.
Yeah, there we go. This is who should move them out. These people. And if they move, we move. You do not drive people with armor. Not this. Right?
Drone to command, there's
Please clear
more
the
people
area.
coming northbound on
Please clear the
join the
area.
others.
Yep, you see him way over
You
there.
are legally assembled. It is against Wisconsin state statute to block roadways. You've been asked by a law enforcement officer to please clear the area. You are resisting and obstructing. We appreciate you keeping your hands up, but you are still passively aggressive, blocking the roadway.
Howard, you still good? Yeah, one to our left.
Here
Keep
we
your eyes
go.
Open, Bauer. Keep your
Here
eyes
we go.
open.
And this is what. Hey,
Next road.